Welcome everyone! Yesterday we had the 6th game of the Chess World Championship. Let's see if Ding was actually able to break the curse of the white pieces. Well, so far, every single time he played with the white pieces ended in a draw. Can he manage to squeeze a win, or will he keep drawing? Let's see. So he starts with d4. We have knight to f6 and bishop to f4. You might see where this is heading to. They are playing the London system. You yourself might have played the London system. It's one of the most beginner-friendly openings. Ding in general has played the Italian, now he's playing the London system. It's very possible that you have played this. So we have bishop to b5, check, knight to c6, takes, and now Ding has no longer any of his two bishops. Now it's two knights against a bishop and a knight. Usually you shouldn't trade your bishops for knights, but let's see what Ding has in store for us. So far, neither of the players have thought. So we have queen takes, and we have queen to a4, pressuring the pawn, supporting the center, all very good. And we have castles, so seems like an interesting game. And please do notice, so far no one has thought. So we have knight to e4, and Ding tries to exchange knights. Well, you might think trying to exchange so many pieces right from the beginning might not be a great strategy if you're planning to win, but since we're still in his, theory, he hasn't thought yet, this is all memorized, maybe he has something in store for us. So we have e5, and Ding exchanges the knights. So pawn takes, and Ding tries now to exchange queens. Doesn't seem promising. If Gukesh trades here, it might very well lead to a draw. But no, that's not what we have. He's going for his own attack, and Ding allows him. So queen takes g2, and we have long castle, and queen takes f2. So right now Gukesh is simply a pawn up, but not for long, because we have this. Now Gukesh, you can see, he is putting quite a bit of pressure onto Ding's position, but Ding is still in his preparation. So far, he has spent less than 6 minutes. So we have bishop to e6, rook to d2, pressuring and defending. Gukesh moves his queen, and we have rook to e1, protecting this in case this knight is taken. So we have exactly that. Ding gets his knight taken, and he takes back. So far, Ding has not thought at all. We are 20 moves in, and he hasn't spent any time. He has spent less than 7 minutes. That's madness. We have queen to f5, and now, after over 40 minutes, Ding just takes the pawn. So he played for 20 moves without thinking, and the second he's out of his opening knowledge, he attempts to exchange queens. Gukesh refuses once, Gukesh refuses twice, Gukesh refuses 3 times, and Ding just keeps trying to exchange queens. I think he really was going for a quick draw here. He was just trying to exchange as many pieces as he can. So if I'm not mistaken, if you go back here, that's just repetition, threefold repetition. But no, that's not what we have. Gukesh is looking for a game, and well, he's gonna have a game. Very well, we have rook to d1, and we have g6. So now we see that the queen is pressuring everything and defending. So possibly the optimal square of the queen, and we have rook to e8, pressuring the queen and defending this pawn so that this queen can get out from the defense of that pawn. And Ding tries to exchange queens yet again. No. Gukesh simply does not allow it. He wants a game, but Ding is just trying to trade queens and get a quick draw, from what it seems. But who knows? We have queen to f4, queen to a5, and we have a3. Now Ding is down on the clock from Gukesh. From such a long opening theory that Ding had, now Gukesh is up the clock. We have rook to d4, queen to e2, and we have rook to d2. So if this, then this, no big threat, or even this, trying for a repetition. We have queen to f3. Now Gukesh offering his own queen, and we have king to c2, and we have an exchange of queens. So with queens exchange, you can see that there's a pawn imbalance with a 4-pawn chain here and some passers on the queen side, but still very much in the balance. The engine is just showing 0, 0, 0. So not much to be done here. We have rook to e2, rook to e7, king to d3 going after this pawn, and we have the doubling of the rooks on the e file. Ding simply tries to exchange this pawn, trying to split the pawns of Gukesh, and that's exactly what he gets. So after a few moves, what we get is rook to g2, king to h8, rook to e2, and then the same thing. And the third time is a charm, another game drawn by repetition. Gukesh really tried. He tried to keep the game alive, but it was very difficult for him to do anything here. Ding was happy to exchange everything and go home. He had a very vast preparation of the opening, but still Gukesh managed to successfully evade it, and once Ding left, theory just went for the draw. That was the game. The white piece curse has not been lifted by Ding. We had yet another draw, and that was the game. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, guys.